Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Yaahn Hunter Jr. coming at you from Hunter Music Studios, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to use my drum channel strips Volume 1 for Logic Pro X. This video is sponsored by DistroKid, so shout out to you guys. If you're unfamiliar with DistroKid, they're an online music distributor to get your music on Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, and yes, TikTok. So if you want that smash hit on TikTok, go ahead and use their platform. You can use my promo code to get 7% off your first year's membership. That promo code is distrokid.com/VIP/yhuntermusic, and I'll post a link in the description below so you guys have access to that. What I really love about DistroKid is their royalty splits. You can split your royalties amongst your songwriters and producers from net sales, which is fire. So you don't have to go through the PDFs and try to do the math and split everything out by hand and hope you get everything right in the end. It's all automatically handled for you. Once you add a team member to that song or the release, you can select how much they get. And once you select that and hit submit, DistroKid will take care of the rest. Simple as that. That's super fire. Now let's get into this instructional video.
That's Hunter.
All right, guys, let's get right into this video. So the first thing you want to do before you even get fired up and getting excited is, first off, please turn down your drum. So I'm gonna play what I have right now, and I'll give you guys an example. Right, super hot, you know what I mean? So the first thing we want to do is bring the drums down. So that's the first thing I like to do. Just like that. Grab them all, highlight them all, and bring everything right on down. So let's check it out now. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because Logic has a very sensitive headroom kind of space or area for your everything coming in all at once, basically. So to kind of combat that, just turn everything down and Logic will respond a bit better. So after turning it down, now we can kind of get like our panning and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that right now. And I like to pan from a drummer's perspective. So that's left to right from sitting at the drums. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. So Tom 3 to the right, Tom 2 kind of to the right, but not really. Tom 1 to the left, and that will handle the panning. So after we got that done, now let's go ahead and let's jump right into these channel strips. So if you've uploaded everything, you'll see them pop up. You hit your settings and it should come up for you. So let's start with the kick drum. Boom. And let's listen to that. Woo! Yeah. So that's with it. And let's take everything off and listen to that. A world of a difference, to say the least. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on. Perfect. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do the same thing to the snare. Let's bring up the snare. Boom, boom, boom. Snare 1. And let's listen to that. Perfect. Nice and snappy. Let's listen to it without the settings. So yeah, big difference. Big, big, big difference. So you guys already see where this is headed. So I just want to take a quick break to first of all, let you guys know where to get it. You can get this on my website, yhuntermusic.com. I'll link the link in the description below so you can go ahead and purchase this pack right away. These presets, I promise you, is going to make your drum mixing so much easier. So also, if this video is helpful, go ahead and give it a like button. and go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and make sure to hit that bell icon so you get notifications for when I post my next video, so you can stay right in with me with all the updates. So back to this situation. So we just did the kick and snare. I'm going to go ahead and move on and do the snare bottom, load up the snare B1, and let's listen that. So let's listen to it beforehand. And this is after. Let's listen to that with the original snare. I'm sorry, with the snare top. Super beefy instantly. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up the toms. And let's go to rack tom. And I'm gonna load the same setting for this one here. And I'm gonna just go on, just go ahead and do all the toms all together. Let's do floor tom. And let's listen to the toms with my preset. Let's listen to it without the preset. So you can hear instantly, it's just a whole lot of more energy, just mad energy coming from the toms. You can get more of that attack, just more of that clean resonance altogether, and kind of clean up some of that mud too. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up next the hi-hat setting. So it's the hats, perfect. And then here's the situation with the overheads. The overheads are in mono. Some of you might have your overheads in stereo combined. I tried to make this as user-friendly as possible. So if you're using mono overheads or stereo overheads, it can be compatible. But in this case, since I'm using mono overheads, we're gonna have to do a slight adjustment. So when you load up the presets, it looks like I pan the overhead left to the right there. That's not good. So what you want to do is, let's go to the first overhead. So let's go to overheads, boom. So you see how I changed it to a stereo track. That's for if you have a stereo pair of overheads. If you don't have a stereo pair, all you have to do is just hit this little circle icon, and that basically tells you if the track is in mono or if it's in stereo. So in this case, just go ahead and change it to stereo, the channel mode, and then hit it back to mono, and it'll change it back just like that. So you can avoid that by now just copy and pasting these settings over to the overhead right and the ride symbol, which I have an additional mic for. So if you guys, have a ride mic, you can do the same thing. And there you go. It's loaded instantly. So I spent a lot of time talking and yapping, but you can see how fast it is to just load these presets up and go from having your dry drums sounding like this. So I'm going to disengage all of the plugins. Go from sounding dry and plain to sounding like this. Instant. So guys, that's just a teaser of how my drum channel strips Vol.1 works for Logic Pro X, and I'm on 10.5. If you're on an older version, I got a solution coming soon. Stay posted for that. But if you're on 10.5 and up, you want to capitalize on this. If you're not on 10.5, you might want to just go ahead and update right now, because I promise you these presets for each plugin is going to change your drum sound instantly, just like that. So once again, you guys can purchase this preset on my website, yhuntermusic.com. Once again, I'll post the link in the description below. If this video was helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell icon and make sure to get those notifications so you can get further updates about more presets to come and just more content in general. So guys, be easy out there. Happy drum mixing. I want you guys to sound sweet, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.